Hello, friends and beautiful souls out there. I'm AstroPaloma, and today I want to talk to you about spirituality. What is to be considered a spiritual person? What is spiritual awakening? That thing that I've talked a lot about it. So, spirituality, it's the process of connecting with the Creator, with the Absolute, with the higher power, with what many of us consider and call God. It's a connection that comes from the inside. It comes when you're ready to awaken, when you're ready to open up, to understand that this physical world, what we consider a three-dimensional world, where we suffer, where we're greedy, where we are always in a struggle, where we're always a victim of someone, could be our parents, could be our friends, could be another person, right? This world that it's on the third dimension. When you awaken spiritually, you're trying to ascend energetically to the fifth dimension, right? That's a dimension where you leave behind all of those feelings and emotions that they're in a low vibration. There is no hate anymore, no resentment, no struggle, no suffering. Why? Because we are beings of light, and we learn to release, let go, and grow. Grow spiritually. We grow spiritually when we get closer to our Creator, where we grow closer to our God. We are a divine spark of the Creator. That's how we were made. And we're supposed to be very similar to Him and do everything that He has come to teach us through all of the ascended masters. So, spirituality is something that the individual achieves. Religion is something external. It's a way of living. Every religion is good in my personal opinion. I actually have loved and study all of them, and I have to try to take the best that each one of them has to teach. Religion will tell us an external way that we need to behave in order for us to get closer to our God. Spirituality is something that comes from the inside. Being spiritually awakened, it's the realization that there is more to what the eye can see, that there is energy. That energy flows around us, flows through us, that we can actually attract, receive, and give energy to the others. And some of the very only ways to achieve spirituality, right, is going from being of instinct. You feel like it, so you're gonna do it. And if you have the opportunity, you take it. And if you can do it, you do it. You go for it. To awaken our intuition. Something inside tells us that's not the right thing to do. To cheat is not the right thing to do. To hurt someone else is not the right thing to do. To, grab and be greedy and, hurt other people is not the right thing to do. But that's something that each human being has to achieve by its own time. And it is believed that this era, the one that we're living right now, we're actually very lucky human beings. So with the new era of Aquarius and also with the beginning of period 9, right? Every single human being will have to start their spiritually awakening process. That means letting go of all the bad feelings, of all of the low vibration feelings like fear, anger, resentment, hate, frustration, all of that. We have to work in letting it go. So we can start our ascension process into the fifth dimension. And for us to get there, we have to go through the fourth dimension, right? It's like, how can we go from the third to the fifth? So what is the fourth dimension? It's called the lower astral and the upper astral. The upper astral is the discovering of all of these beings of light, right? Some people believe in the angels, some others on the spirit, some others on light workers, some others of whatever it is that you cannot see, but you have actually started to realize that exists and it's out there. And what is the lower astral? Well, they're all your fears, everything that we have really created in our lives, all of what some people may consider the demons or the bad angels or etc. We know that exists too. So in order for us to ascend to the fifth dimension, we have to do a lot of internal work. And how are we going to do this? Well, some of us, we have to go into deep meditation, go inside, right? Think about what you're going through and how can you resolve it. Ask for wisdom. And once you go inside, you have to meditate. Then you start using your breath as a tool to help you achieve clarity. Then after that, we will have to start cleaning up our chakras, which are pools of energy inside of our body. And once we start opening them up, we start going through our awakening process, spiritually awakening. All of this understanding will lead us into what is called conscious evolution. We are not the same beings from 1,000 years. We don't believe in slavery anymore.